president of Agenda. Agenda is a company that I started back in 2003 that was originally a trade show for independent streetwear brands and kind of artist-driven brands. And now, 2008, we've kind of expanded into an agency that not only does trade shows all over the world, but acts as a showroom, which is a company inside of Agenda where we represent 15 different brands for their wholesale in the United States and all over the world. And basically that we're setting up distribution schemes and retail plans for all these different brands, from everyone from Fresh Jive to the Seventh Letter, Imaginary Foundation, Beautiful the K, Altamont, Etnies Plus, the list just goes on and on. Agenda in the past 5 years has kind of launched from 30 independent brands to now having brands mess with us as big as Reebok, and we've had Nike as a client before, Adidas, some of the biggest manufacturers of footwear and apparel in the world, multi-billion-dollar companies. Sometimes I'll find someone who I think's art or concept is so amazing that I feel like we need to get with them and help them take it to the next level. And sometimes there's someone who is already doing it so big, and already have their feet planted in the game, like Fresh Jive. They're around 10, 12 years before we even linked up with them, and then we helped just kind of bring them into a new genre of sales and distribution. So it just really depends on, right time, right place. I think obviously product and concept is really important, but sometimes someone could have a really good idea, but they don't have their money right. They have no idea how to run a brand, so we could go and sell tons of stuff for you, but if you don't know the inner workings of an apparel company and you can't ship the orders that we're making for you, then the whole thing was irrelevant, so we might as well not do it. Anything and everything that kind of revolves around this niche genre of streetwear and art-based apparel and everything, we could be involved from the inception of a product to it meeting the end consumer and everything in between there. The game is pretty flooded right now, and even if it's not flooded, I wouldn't just jump in and start your own line. My success in the industry, and I felt, has kind of been, I got in somewhere at a young age and I started interning, and I learned a lot through watching and actually doing. And when you go and start your own thing, it's like you kind of get one shot at it, I'm assuming that you either have some money or your parents giving you some money, because this isn't like just art. You can't just go out and do it. You need money. It takes money and time and effort. And if you go out, maybe get an internship somewhere, a shadow, like another brand, and work there for a couple of years and really pick up a lot of knowledge, so then when you come around to starting your own thing, you kind of have already gone through some of the trials and tribulations and have an idea of what to do and where to start, because otherwise you're going to spend a good year to 2 years just kind of learning the basics, in my opinion. I see so many people just make crazy foul mistakes just because they didn't even take the time to do the due diligence and the research about how to even properly do this right. Like, I'm sure if you just typed into Google how to start a clothing brand, there's basic information out there better than some of these people had when they came out and tried to debut themselves to the world at some of these trade shows.